What is good, people? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. Today, I know it's been a while since I've made an actual proper video. I've been obviously making shorts. If you've been keeping up to date with the channel, you would see that I've been making shorts about the Euros. Just little 50-60 second shorts just to cover games. But today I want to talk about my general thoughts on the tournament itself. So we're just going to be talking Euros, talking about the teams that I believe have stood out so far, the teams that have been a disappointment so far, and yeah, my thoughts. So obviously, if you guys don't know me personally, I follow since I was 4 years old. I followed Italy, innit? So for me, yeah, I've got a few things to say about them as well, by the way. But yeah, to start off, let's start off with the games today. Let's do a little preview of the games today. Today we've got, of course, Albania against Spain. Now, to be honest with you, with Albania, I feel like they've been unlucky in a sense of the group that they've been drawn into. I feel like had they have been in another group, maybe a less difficult group, then they could have possibly qualified in third place, maybe second, pushing it. But they could have definitely tried to get third place in another group and qualified through the third place playoff thing, which is like best third place finish, like a few teams qualify. So yeah, they could have definitely, but because the group is so difficult, it's going to be tough for them. They could still do it depending on what happens, obviously, with Croatia, because Croatia's had a nightmare, bro. So yeah, they could still do it in that sense, but they've been very unlucky, man. I've been impressed with Albania. However, in the game against Spain, I can't lie to you, bro. I think the Spanish I think they'll batter them, man. I feel like they'll batter them. I feel like it's going to be a 2-3-0 comfortable victory for Spain. And in the other game today, we have Italia against Croatia, of course. You see, with this, yeah. So with the way that our squad is, right? Honestly, I feel sorry for Spalletti. Because what he's having to work with in terms of this squad, barring a few standout players, the likes of Donnarumma, Bastoni, Calafiori, Barella, Jorginho, he's a bit iffy, Chiesa. Barring that, this guy's dealing with some real bozos, bro. He's dealing with the likes of, come on, man, like Scamacca, bro. Scamacca up front. You've got Pellegrini. You've got bro, it's just such a mess. You've got Di Lorenzo getting skinned left, right, and center every single time someone flipping runs at him down the wing. Like, it's poor, man. It's poor. And since I've been watching Italy, bro, and like I said, I supported them from when I was 4 years old. One of the main reasons I started supporting Italy was because of Maldini. He is my favorite ever player. Yeah, man, they just lack almost like, what's the best way to describe it? Purpose. They don't really play with purpose. I feel like Italy. I feel like we just do a whole load of nothing and just depend on set pieces and defend. Obviously, I feel like if we concede first, if it's against the top team, I don't know. Like, I don't feel confident coming back from that. Whereas in the past, with teams that Italy have had, you always feel like we can get a goal. You always feel like we'll create something. We'll do, like the last game against Spain was absolutely horrific. That game against Spain, I couldn't believe what I was watching. That's the worst performance I've ever seen from an Italian side in my life. That was shocking. And I know people who are older than me that have seen more than me, seen other tournaments as well, further down than me, that have said that that was the worst Italian performance. So I don't know what's going on. I feel sorry for Spalletti. There's only so much he can do. He's subbing on players. He's trying to save it, but there's just nothing there. There's not enough quality there. He's just bringing on CPUs. Do you know what I'm saying? He's bringing on random spawns. Like, we don't know who these men are, half of them. Not good enough. Yeah, so we'll see, man. But I do think we've got a chance of beating Croatia, and I do think we will beat Croatia. And if we don't beat Croatia, I do believe we will finish second, because I don't see us losing. I think worst case scenario will be a draw. But we'll have to wait and see, man. So yeah, Italy, I don't know, my hopes ain't too high for this tournament. Maybe get into the round of 16 if we can get a decent draw, then possibly to a quarterfinal. But from there, I don't see it. So yeah, man, that's my thoughts on Italy. In terms of team, I just want to touch on teams that I've been impressed with so far. So as of today, the teams that I have been impressed with is, and this one's going to be like it might not be a shock to you, but Austria. I feel like Austria have been very impressive, you know. I've been really impressed with Austria, man. The way they play, I like the way they play, man. I believe is it Ranić? That's their coach, bro. Ranić Bull is balling out, bro. Austria playing some serious football, and considering that Alaba is injured as well, who's their star player, it's crazy, bro. Like, Austria, for me, when people talk about the term dark horses, for me, Austria are the real dark horses of this Euros. So watch out for Austria, man. A lot of people sleeping on Austria. For me, they're one of the standout teams. Of course, Germany have looked decent. Their last performance, not so good against Switzerland, but they have looked good. Spain, of course, looked really good. France haven't really kicked on. England haven't really kicked on. Portugal, I mean, they've looked like they're capable of moments, but they've not been really impressive, like, in the tournament. So yeah, man, those are pretty much the teams that are standout teams. The teams that have been a letdown so far is number one, everyone's dark horse before the tournament, Croatia, bro. These guys, bro, they look like they all need to retire. Every single player in that squad looks like they need to retire. They all look finished. I don't know what's going on, bro, over there, but they've been shocking. They have been absolutely shocking. And this next one's going to be controversial, yeah? But for me, I feel like Scotland have been a letdown. And the reason I say Scotland have been a letdown is not because I expected them to qualify. It's not because I expected them to get second or what. It's not nothing to do with that. It's more to do with the mentality of the, I don't know if it's the manager or the players, or I'm not too sure, but the way that they seem to set up in games is actually a joke. Like, it's seriously a joke. Like, it's so negative and it's so clueless. It's crazy. So for me, Scotland has been a letdown. England as well. I have to say, England have not looked good. They have not looked good. They look really like reserved. I'm hoping that they're just saving the best for later on in the tournament, of course, because they have qualified pretty much. So yeah, not look too great. Of course, Gareth Southgate, question marks over him. Why does he always go 1-0 up and start going defensive? All these kind of things. France, not looked impressive at all. And last game, they look like they lack serious finishing in front of goal without Kylian Mbappe. But they're getting the job done, and it's not about how you start tournaments, it's about how you finish them. So, on that note, people, I am going to leave it there. It's been good doing another video, can't lie to you. I feel like I ain't posted one in ages, probably been like 2-3 weeks now. But when the season kicks off again, I will be doing regular videos again, and hopefully we can touch that 50 subscriber mark before the Premier League season begins, and then I'll be able to bring you live streams of the watch alongs and things like that. So yeah, big up people. Make sure you smash that like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so that you know next time I post a video. And check out my shorts if you want Euro 2024 content, because that is what I have been posting more regularly on a day-to-day basis. Peace, people.